What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Billy Kibaki, and today I'll be showing you how to jailbreak your PS3 using the new PS3 exploit tools. Now these tools are upgraded to 2.0, and the best thing about these tools is that it allows you to use any one of the USB port on your PS3. So if one is broken, you can go ahead and use the other one. And the other thing that's good about it is that the PS3 doesn't need to turn off when you're doing the exploit. It will stay on throughout the whole entire time. And the third thing that's good about it, you won't get that annoying exploit fail 10 times, and you won't get that freeze with the exploit page. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I would recommend you guys, if you don't know what PS3 you have, if you have a NAN or a NOR, go ahead and watch this video. It will teach and help you how to identify what type of PS3 you have, if you have a NAN or a NOR, and it will tell you how to actually run the MinVerChk also. And there are also links right here that will help you out with identifying your PS3. So let's go over to the PS3 now. And this is my PS3. So what I will definitely recommend you guys is doing is make sure that you're not signed in, because you don't want to do the exploit and you're signed in, and when you're done with the exploit you're still signed in and then you get banned accidentally. So make sure that you signed out before doing the exploit. The second thing that I would recommend doing, go all the way over to settings, and then go all the way to system settings, and you want to scroll all the way down to restore PS3 system. This will restore your PS3. This will delete everything and restore it back to factory settings. I would definitely recommend this because the exploit won't have any faults at all. Now when you're done doing that, go all the way over to your internet browser, and you should already know how to set up this part from my previous video. So I will minimize this right now, and let me go over to right here, and I will open the NOR dumper. Also, the other thing that I like about this tool is that it supports, you can now finally dump your NAN, and you can also dump your console ID right from this folder right here. So in the first version, which was 1.0, the first exploit tools, you could only dump NORs, but in the upgraded tools you can dump NORs and NANs and your IDPS at the same time using just one Miniweb, so you don't have to be changing Miniwebs and all that thing. So let me just go right in here, and this is the Miniweb. I already go ahead and take all the steps and set up the Miniweb, so I'll leave links in the description where you guys can go ahead and get these Miniwebs. So what you want to do is make sure that you run this as administrator like mine, and the next thing you want to do is go ahead and disable your antivirus. Whatever antivirus you're using, go ahead and disable that for like an hour. Now run the Miniweb, and you will see your IP address right here. Now let's go back to the PS3, and let's press start on the controller, and you can delete this. Now type the IP address that the Miniweb gives you. It's gonna give you your own IP address, so type that one. And I have mine over here in the prediction, so I'll go ahead and click on it. Now press start when you're done, and you will get this page right here. Let me bring this up bigger. Now what I would definitely recommend is just that if you're gonna dump your console ID, then use this. If you're gonna dump your NAN, use this one. If you're gonna dump your NOR, use this one. Now the three that I just pointed out, they require USB stick to be in the PS3, any one of the PS3 port. So you have seen that I've skipped over this one and I've skipped this one. The reason why I skip both of these is because it says HDD, and that means your PS3 hard drive. So if you're gonna go ahead and use the NAND HDD, this will dump your PS3 NAND backup to the PS3 hard drive. And then after that, just exit the browser, go over to your photos on the XMB screen, and you will see a new image name dump.jpg. So I don't want to use that method because you will end up still using a USB in the end. So I would definitely just skip the HDD method and just use the one that doesn't require HDD. So I am using a NOR PS3, and I will use this one right here because I'm going to dump my PS3 NOR chip right now to the USB. So go ahead and press X on whichever one your console is. Press X again, and you're going to get greeted by this page. Now from right here, I will show you guys that I am using the left port on my PS3, but keep in mind that I am using only one hand to record everything, so I will try my best to get it done perfectly for you guys. Okay, so let's start to record using my phone now. Oh, that's not record, that's pictures. So there you go. The USB is in the left port of the PS3, and as you can see right there on the exploit page. Now what you want to do from right here is use the controller and go over to, to this box right here and tick it. So tick this box if you're using the left port on your PS3. If you're going to use the right port, then use that one. So my USB stick is in the left port, so I will be using this one right here, the one in the middle. So I just choose the destination for my PS3 NOR dump. So I will go ahead now and press X. So you have to press X on initialize exploitation. You will get a success. Now go down to this one and then press X to dump the NAND. And you will see this, the USB is now blinking. It's now flashing actually. So give it time until it's done. And there you go. We now got the confirmation. NOR flash dump operation completed. So what I will do right now, I will go ahead and remove the USB stick, and as you can see, the PS3 is still on. I can press circle on the controller and I will exit the browser. That's it. Now the USB stick, I will place it inside the PC. Alright, and there it is. There's the dump. Hope you guys can see that. So let me remove the USB stick. Now let me place it again. And there it is. There's the dump. Okay, so now I will go back over to the PC now. Okay, so now that I'm back on the PC, let's go ahead and back up this dump right here. Now I will call this one, you can go ahead and call it whatever you want, but I will call mine this. Yep, that's good enough for me. And I will now I will cut this one and I will save it on my computer right here. Alright, so this is done. So now go inside NOR nan writer and you will need this file right here. So go ahead and copy this file and paste it on the USB stick. Okay, and now that we're in this one, we're still in this folder, so now we're going to go ahead and use this Miniweb. So remove the USB stick and place it back in the port that you were using on the PS3. So let's go ahead now and start the Miniweb. Oh, sorry, this has to close down. Forgot to close the previous one. So let's go back and start this one. Click allow. If you get this box, click allow. Now let's go back over to the PS3. And we are going to type this IP address again inside the internet browser. So press start and delete this and retype the IP address. If you have it in your prediction, just go ahead and click on it. Press start. And now we are here. So let me bring this up bigger. Now remember that the first one you did was the dumping the NOR and you selected NOR. So let's go ahead and select NOR again because I am using a NOR. If you're using NAN, use the NAN, but I am using a NOR. So I will click on NOR because my PS3 is NOR. You will get this, press OK. And now you will see that you're on a different page. Now what we need to do is go ahead and select the USB port that we were using before. You don't have to select the same port. I mean, you can switch around the USB to whatever port, but make sure that you select the port right here. So I was using my port that I was using was the left port, so I'll continue using the left port. I don't want to mess anything up, so I'll continue using my left PS3 port. After you've selected the port that you were using or you want to use, go ahead and press initialize exploitation. You will get this success, exploit initialization success. So right now just go over to patch NOR flash memory and press X. you will get this other notification message proceeding to patch NOR flash memory. So let's give it time. And there you go. We now get the confirmation and NOR flash memory patch operation completed. You can dump the NOR now and check that the patch has been successfully, then reboot to enable the patch and install 4.82 CFW. Now what we need to do, you can go ahead and check the patch to make sure that the patch was successful. Now let's remove the USB stick and delete what was on it. Delete the FlashX file. Let's remove the USB stick. Now let's go over to, let's go back here and let's go back over to the dumper, which is this one, and we are going to dump the NOR again, and we are going to check if the NOR was successfully patched with the exploit. So let's go ahead and close the first Miniweb down. Let's reopen this one. Let's go back on the PS3 and exit the browser. Enter the browser again. Press start. Delete this. Type the IP address. Press start again. Now let's go back to NOR right here. Press X. And let's select the left port again, because that's the one I am using. Hold on. So select the left port and then select initialize exploitation. Okay, success. Now let's go and dump the NOR. And let's give this some time to finish. Okay, now we have got NOR flash dump operation completed. So let's remove the USB stick again. Plug it back inside the PC. Now let's go ahead and cut the dump that we just made, and let's paste it right here. Okay, so now we need to check the dump to make sure that the patch was applied successfully, and to do that you will need the PS3 tools, and I will show you that we definitely need this tool. So over on the PS3Exploit website, if we go to the flash writer column and click here, scroll down, you will see that the developers mention that you have to do it this way. So this says that dump the flash memory and validate it with PYChecker tools. Do not restart the console if ever the validation tools give you errors or warning on both ROS1 ROS0 and ROS1. Now these are the most important column we should look for, and when we're validating the dump. So you will need one more tool after this. You will need Python, and you will need the latest version of Python. So download Python, install it, and you will need the PYChecker. So I have both of them already downloaded. The Python was installed, and I have the PS3 tools right here. So I will copy this and I will go inside here. Now you need to go to the PS3 checker. Don't mess with any of these, just the checker you're dealing with. Go inside. Now paste it right here. Now drag and drop it on the top one that says checker.py. And that's it. Now you will end up with this file, dump.x.checklogtext. So open it. I will blur out a lot. I'm gonna blur a lot of things out because this will give away a bunch of stuff on your PS3, even your PS3 console ID. So let's go all the way down to right here. And as you can see right here, ROS0, it says OK. The other one says OK. And ROS1, OK. And the other one says OK. And if we go all the way down, it will say checks completed. And you will see that number of danger 0, number of warnings 0. So this check is 100% good. So what we can do right now is close that, and we can go back out. And this is my update that I had. So I rename it and put it inside here. Now I will go ahead and install this. This is the Rebug 4.81 that has the 4.82 syscon inside. So what we need to do after now is just copy this over to the USB stick and restart your PS3 and update it from the XMB. So remember, you can install any 4.82 custom firmware from this point on. Now let's eject the USB stick and let's go back over to the PS3. Now let's exit the browser. And right here, let's go ahead and restart the PS3. So turn your console off. Okay, now let's go over to update via storage media, and let's install the Rebug 4.81.2 custom firmware. And now we're at the second phase, so let's give this some time until it's finished. And the PS3 has now shut down. Now let's check what's going on with the PS3. It has shut down, and I just turn it back on. So there you go. I now have 4.81 Rebug install. Let me go inside this one and I will install the Rebug toolbox. Wait a minute, my capture card froze. Oh no, there it is. Yep, and there's Rebug Toolbox. As simple as that. Remember, just go right in the package manager and you can install the Rebug Toolbox from right there. Now let me go and check my system firmware. There you go, 4.81. Now let me start up Rebug Toolbox. And there is Rebug Toolbox. Now, guys, what I would recommend is that go ahead and use the first method on my YouTube page. And let me see, where is that one? Let me just show you the one that I'm talking about. Um, Go ahead and use this one, because from what I've been seeing right now with this type of jailbreak, it might be hard for some of you guys out there. It might be a little bit confusing or a little bit difficult to do, because it's a little bit back and forth you have to do. When this one right here, it's not really back and forth. You don't have to do any back and forth thing. But if you want to back up your NAN, I would suggest using this new method. And like this backup here, this method helps to back up your NAN and NOR. So if you want to back up your NAN PS3, use this method. But if you just want to go ahead and jailbreak your NAN or NOR without going back and forth, then definitely use this one, because this one will confuse you guys. And the thing that I've seen so far right now, the issue is that the PS3 is lagging. So it's a little bit laggy. It froze um, when I was entering Rebug Toolbox, and it froze when I got inside Rebug Toolbox. So I don't know if I exit right now if it will froze again. And it takes longer to load Rebug Toolbox. I'm not sure if this method is not 100% ready or something, but or maybe I need to restart the PS3. But as you can see, the screen, as I just exit, and the screen is still black screen. So I have to wait until until it exit fully out of Rebug Toolbox. And here it comes. So and as you can see, it takes a little while before popping up the icons and all that. So it's a little bit slow and laggy. So I don't know if you guys would want to choose this method. Maybe you guys would rather using this method here, because it runs the PS3 really smooth after you jailbreak it. So um if you guys like this video, or if it was helpful to you, leave a like. Also share this video, and you guys can subscribe for more, because I will be doing some more tests with the Super Slim PS3, and I will be keeping a high on the Super Slim progress. So as soon as anything turns with the Super Slim, I will let you guys know in a video. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.